Hello. See if I can get this shared out to some people. Hey, Lisa. Hello, Dawn. We'll wait a few more minutes and we'll get started. And this will be as quick and brief as possible so that people can get back to your weekend. This is going to be a follow-up on Naomi and her promises to pay people back after she took money from people in the awareness community, posing as awareness herself. Originally, I had called her out in a live that I held. That live is on my YouTube. And, yeah, we'll get into that in a minute, Darla. And then, Sydney had a live with her, an accountability live. And that is also on my YouTube. I am going to play 2 clips from that live that I have condensed down. To prove the things that she said that she was going to do, which I'm not happy to tell you right now that I have spoke to everyone that gave her money and she has paid no one back. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play the clip from that live.
I know that you want to pay everybody back, okay? So what is the time frame that you're looking at to pay everybody back? What is the date on that?
By March 15th, I will be able to start hitting refund to pay everybody back. And the reason why I say I'm going to hit refund is because I do have a business cash app. So when money is sent to me, it does take money out. If I hit refund, everybody will get the refund of the exact amount that they had sent to me.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Christina. And let's talk about that. Now, March 15th, for anybody that has given her money, she's going to be paying everybody back. Now, I want to clarify this. You're going to be paying back everybody in whole? Are you going to be doing a partial payment? What are you going to be doing, Naomi?
Everybody in whole, because everybody in whole.
Okay. So
everybody between the 15th, the 16th, and the 17th will get the refunds.
So anybody who...
And that's just because it may take me a day or so to go through, because I do use my Cash App for other things, so I have to go through so I can hit refund on everybody. It's going to take me like a day or so.
So what we're going to say is, if everybody has a calendar, on your calendar for the week of the 15th, which is a Sunday, by that 21st, would everybody be paid back by March 21st? Would that be a good assessment of that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's March 22nd. I've spoken to every individual that I have a receipt from. No one has even talked to Naomi, and no one has received any funds back. Now I'm going to play the next clip of how much she says she owes.
Everybody a total of $440.
Okay. I got you.
You told me to add it up, so I did.
So she says 440. I have a different total. So now we'll do the receipts. And you can see this is edited, redacted. This is from Jamalia. This is $301.
Yep.
This says $40 from Not Stalker. $12 from Redskins Girl. This is $20 from Skittles. This is $100 from Dr. Dre and Kim. And this is Holly. This is $70. I think that's everybody. So, I just did like this quick write-up. So we got Dr. Dre, Kim Skittles, Jamalia, Holly, Redskins, Not Stalker. So that's $543. I had a different total before. I had gotten all the receipts from Jamalia. She says $440, so that's a $103 difference. So, recently, it had been told to me that she was back on another account streaming people. This is the account, a trolling awareness page. Which I'm not surprised. She's probably back on here. If I had to guess, what's the total again? $543. So, if I had to guess, I'd say she's probably getting... Because she had different mods on this page, too. No, she hasn't paid anybody back. She hasn't paid anybody back. And then I went into the live myself, and I said, Naomi, have you paid everyone back? And then Sunshine said hey to me. And as soon as he said hey to me, she ended. So, yeah. I heard that I think it's Read Between the Lines, has her actual voice, and that it's her. I heard her laugh. I thought it was her. That's my opinion, though. So, that's really it. It's just a follow-up, because she said she was going to pay everybody back, and obviously she hasn't paid anybody back. And I don't think she has any intention of paying anybody back. 40 of Jamalia's was Barb's. Yeah, I'd heard that. I just didn't have direct proof of that. So I'm just showing what was sent to me. If there's anybody else out there that has a receipt, you can send it to me. And as you saw, everything is redacted. So, but this was her other account that she was originally doing awareness on. So, again, please, I don't care if you think someone is your friend on here. Please just don't give anybody money. It just never turns out good.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yep, I just wanted to explain so that way everybody was on the same page. So the with my total, 40 of that belonged to Barb. So what happened was the day that I had sent the money for the hotel room, Barb had sent $40 for food. And instead of like we just did it in one bulk payment. So Barb sent me the $40 on Cash App. And then I took a screenshot and sent it to Barb. Barb is in the chat and can prove, verify that I did do that and take care of that. So 40 of my total belongs to Barb, just so you are aware and everybody's on the same page.
Okay, well, I tried to follow her, and because she's on private, and she didn't accept my friend request, so I couldn't never get in contact with her to get a receipt. Everyone else I've gotten receipts from.
Okay, she's right there in the comments right there for you. She just said she followed you.
Okay.
Yeah, but just wanted to make sure that everybody was on the same page, that 40 mine was from Barb because her and I just lumped it together so she could pay for the hotel and get food that night.
Okay, so like I said, we're at $543 is what I have. Unless there's anyone else that hasn't come forward, which that very well may be. That's where we're at, $543, and so she says 440, so there's two different totals, and that's $103 difference. And like I said, she's had till now to pay it. I knew this was probably going to happen, but I would love to come on here and tell you that she'd paid everybody back. But that's not the news that I have. So I just want to clarify things, let people know.
I just want to let you know I do have that receipt from Jama, and I also have a voice recording from Naomi thanking me for that $40 for food.
I don't need that. I mean, I just need to have the total, and I have the live, and that's why I recorded the live so that I knew what she said, and we could come back here and revisit this. That she hasn't paid anybody back like she said.
Correct.
So her word means nothing. And if you're currently on here and you're still hanging around with her, I strongly urge you to get away from her. Because she's just going to keep she's probably getting money right now from other people. That's my opinion. So, yeah, the dates were Pacific, Sydney. That's why I had already planned on doing this. I knew, penciled it in, like, going to have to revisit this because I had a feeling she wasn't going to pay anybody back, especially when we know she's already got another account that she's streaming people on, so it's unfortunate. Yeah, I can.
Let me up. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
I appreciate everybody was really nice about this. Everybody was really transparent about this when it came to giving me receipts. So I appreciate that. But that's the page that she's currently streaming on. She's not live right now. I went and checked. So I keep an eye out for her, but that's about it, guys. And I'll just post this little clip on my YouTube and with the receipts. If anybody, couldn't make it in here. I know it's the weekend. Everybody's busy. So yeah, she streams Jazzy. So I'll let everybody get back to their weekend. I just wanted to address that. And well, Sydney wants to come up. I'll let her come up. But I just wanted to address it and get it out of the way.
Absolutely. And thank you, Scam Opera, for doing that. I just want to say one thing, and I know many people were kind of new to the awareness, and I know we don't give many people, give people money on this app, but I just want to say, because we had a lot of new people at that time, I still think it was very sincere, very kind for y'all to help somebody who was saying they were pregnant and you wanted to help them. And I think that was very kind, and y'all had kind hearts. It's sad that we can't give people money on this app, but it doesn't take away the niceness and kindness that each and every one of y'all have done. And I just think that shows what very kind people you are, especially when people are claiming to be in need. So I just wanted to say that. And I am truly sorry that you weren't able to get your money back. Shame on her for doing that. And no good's going to come from that. So that's all I just wanted to say. So I'm
Yeah, I
dropping
mean,
down.
she could have just been honest and said, "I'm not going to pay anybody back."
Yeah, and there was payment options done, y'all. I know, you played the clip, which is why I'm very specific about dates when I do accountability lives. But they was very specific. She had options to do $1 or $5. Even on the back end, we discussed it, and she was insistent on paying everyone at one time. And also, and I know you can only show many clips, but it was very clear, if you cannot pay people back, because I'm not your agent, nobody's in control of you, you're a grown woman, you need to reach out specifically to each individual and let them know that you can't do it. And I'm going to assume that there's been no communication to everybody, because I think everybody would have said that by now. So that's a
No,
shame, you know.
there's, there's been no communication. I messaged everybody this morning. I started going down through my list, and everybody said no, I have not talked to her. And Skittles even said that she had blocked her. So
Yeah. So
that's
there's no excuse for it, but it still doesn't take away from the kind people, especially who were new, especially to the awareness situation. And to that, I'm sorry, because I know a lot of people were dependent upon that money, and shame on her for doing that. I have other words I could use, but I'm trying to be good on Sunday. May not last, but I'm gonna try to be good today. So I'm gonna drop down, but thanks again for those people who were kind. So
okay. Like I said, I'll post it on my YouTube, and y'all have the rest of the great. Well, I can't even talk. Y'all have the rest of your weekend. I hope is great. Okay, so I will see y'all on the streets. Lily, I don't know if she was pregnant or not. I don't know. I just know that she didn't follow through with what she said she was gonna do. So, see y'all later.